Hello, friends. I believe that you are doing very well amidst a complete lockdown in our country. Due to lockdown, there are many problems that are happening in the market. Like, for example, most of the shops are stopped, absolutely shut. You cannot get the regular utensils. You are not getting the regular products. You cannot go to to see the films in the theaters. You cannot go to the shopping malls. So all these things are absolutely stopped. Result, the result is obviously most of the companies, most of the organization, they are suffering a lot in terms of their sales. They cannot generate revenue in the market and they cannot get the required growth in the market as well. So all these things result in degrowth of the market and degrowth in terms of the revenue generation of the organizations from the market. Today we are going to discuss about marketing and the role of marketing management in generating or manufacturing customers in the organization. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Shamindra Nath Sanyal. I am the Associate Professor of Marketing with Globsyn Business School. And thank you very much for attending my session. The question remains, or let me start with this particular fashion, that today's problem or worldwide problem is not the manufacturing process or not the production processes in terms of manufacturing products. Today's major problem is finding out the good and regular customers. It sounds very weird because we can see that number of customers are there, n number of customers are there. You are one of the customers definitely because you purchase different products. I'm not discussing about the lockdown period. I was discussing about the pre-lockdown period and maybe the post-lockdown period or post pre-COVID-19 period and post-COVID-19 period. Now, how come the customers are not getting generated? How come the companies are craving for getting more number of customers? Let us start by discussing with a very important or very pertinent situation. With the advent of better technology, updated technology, of course, the production facilities, the manufacturing facilities are getting highly updated. And the companies are manufacturing product as per their own control, as per their own necessities, and sometimes they're producing more than the necessities. So the supply chain is quite all right. There is no issue with the supply chain. But there is a big problem in the demand chain. So there is a demand supply imbalance putting together. Manufacturers are increasing their manufacturing capability, manufacturers are increasing their quality, enhancing their quality, but on the other hand, the customers, their purchasing power is getting restricted day by day due to different situations. Even during the lockdown period, their purchasing power has been reduced to a large extent due to several reasons. This is not the exact platform to discuss all the several reasons. Our point of discussion is how marketing helps us out to actually grow in the business, to help an organization to grow in the business. First of all, the sustainability, the survival in the market, then the growth in the market. Marketing management is such a department of an organization that helps in survival in the market as well as the subsequent growth in the market. So the situation is when n number of customers are not there and companies are manufacturing the products, it leads to an overcapacity. Unsold products are lying in their warehouses. So as a result, because each and every competitor tries to find out a big a space, a big proportion of the pie of the business from the market. Now the question is that if, for example, company A and company B and company C's are there, all the three are competitors. If company A is giving a better value addition in the products or services, automatically customers will be coming to company A and they will avoid or try to avoid as much as possible company B and company C. So this very traditional method of marketing management or this very classical method of marketing management to give the better value addition to the customers, companies can gain as many number of customers as possible. But once again the pertinent question arises, if the customers do not have the adequate purchasing power, why they will go to the customer, why they will go to the marketers or manufacturers? So as a result of liquidating all stocks that are lying in their warehouses, The companies or the competitors, they're trying to hit upon different plans in terms of giving the price benefit to the customers, in terms of giving them sales promotional special offers, like for example, buy one get one free. So buy two shirts for 3,600 rupees and buy the third shirt almost absolutely free by paying only 200 rupees. These are all sales promotional events, scratch cards. Then for example, foreign tour. So all these things are there for which the company needs to pay from themselves only, because customers are not going to pay for the different sales promotional events. That means on one hand, there is an overcapacity. On the other hand, all the competitors are trying to grab as much business share as possible, and they're giving some special offers to the customers, which is a costly, which is expensive in nature. So at the end of the day, it results in hyper competition in the market, because all the competitors are absolutely, they're trying to find out at least some sorts of more business growth in the market. Now the hyper competition, as a result of hyper competition, there is a big falling down of the companies, failing of the companies, and at the end of the day, there are several merger and acquisitions happening in the market itself. There are a number of examples are there that the companies which are doing absolutely well in the market maybe 3 or 4 years back, right now they are nowhere. That means this hyper competition is really disturbing any organization. So in order to survive from the hyper competition, possibly marketing is the best way out for the organizations to at least grab as much customers as possible from the market. But the problem lies with marketer is possibly the most misunderstood subject, or say for example a badly understood subject in the management process. Many people are, for example, they cannot distinguish between shopping and marketing. Whenever they are going for shopping, they're telling that we are going for marketing. So very weird type of situation, very ridiculous type of situation. Marketing is something that actually insists the shopping process of the customers. There are examples. Suppose, for example, even many of the companies are there, many of the organizations are there, where even the top brass, the top management, they are not, or they do not have any mindset about marketing management. Like for example, some corporate manager can say, no, this year we have done extremely well in the sales, so you don't require marketing. On the other hand, somebody else can say, no, this year we are suffering a lot in terms of sales. We have not generated a desired number and amount of revenue from the market, so we cannot invest in marketing processes. Look at the situation. On one hand, somebody is not interested to pursue marketing management because of their extra generation of revenue from the market as a result of sales, and one organization, they do not want to for example, avail the marketing management tools and terminologies because they are suffering a lot in the market. So if the top brass have this kind of misleading idea about marketing management, how the company itself is going to be marketing oriented? But at the end of the day, in order to find out customers, you have to depend on marketing and the marketing management department, because marketing is an organization's customer generating function or customer manufacturing function. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your patient hearing about marketing, the customer manufacturing function of any organization. Thank you very much.